I live in a small college town. I'm 31 years old. When I drive to my house, which is close to the college campus, I see some very beautiful girls walking on the sidewalks. What, if any, is the appropriate method of stopping to talk to the girls?
Oh my God.
I've attempted the classy, could you give me directions to your heart?
Not
Doesn't
classy.
seem to work. So, MBMBaM, any advice would be appreciated. That's from Pickup Policy in Pennsylvania.
Dude.
Can they just go to class?
Can you just let them learn?
Can you just let them go and break the glass ceiling and learn and become the future business leaders of America without you fucking wolf whistling out your Camaro? Please. Please. If you want to meet college girls, I have a suggestion. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. College women? I have a suggestion for you. Go to college.
Go to college. It's the only... Man, this question bums me out. There is no... Can either of you brainstorm right now and give me a situation where somebody yelling at you from their car, may either stranger danger or a trusted associate, is a good thing? Because even when I'm like driving and I see a friend in their car and they roll down their window to talk to me, all I can think about is when that light turns green, I hope we're at a organic stopping point in the conversation, because I'm just going to speed off. Is there any situation where it's okay?
No.
I can't even come up with a joke answer. Please don't ever do that.
If
people.
you drive
Please
past
don't do
someone
it.
and you hear someone yell at you
Yeah.
as they're driving past, it does not matter what they say.
Yeah, right.
That all of a sudden you are in the most unpleasant experience.
Let's air out our dirty laundry. 'Cause
Okay.
We used to do this a lot.
Okay. Go on.
We used to
Griffin.
live next to a park that had a big walking path right next to the road. So we would yell at people as we drove by when we were high school, college age.
Right.
But we would yell compliments at them.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like, hey, cool jeans. Hey, it's a smart top. Is the
Nothing
things that we would
sexually charged.
Nothing sexually charged
That
at
was
all.
not our steed. No,
No.
it's not like that. Like,
Yell things like, you're making great time.
Yeah.
this is your best lap ever.
Keep it
Things like that.
healthy.
But we knew
And
that.
and still the facial reactions from these
nobody
people
likes
were
it.
like you yelled nice cans. You know, it's always like what fuck you. Because
you.
people just they're gonna react that way because you're yelling at them.
You're yelling at them and you're in a car. It's like everybody's worst nightmare, a sentient car.
I also would say I would rather have someone yell at me as they drive by than like pull up to the curb and slide to a stop and roll down
Right.
the
So
window to
that's
talk to me.
that's a horse of a different color entirely, and I can't. It's never happened to me, obviously. No.
Every muscle and bone in your body is devoted to sending the visual signal that you were unapproachable.
Even when Griffin wears his sweet short shorts, no one's ever pulled up to the side of the road.
Right. Even when I'm wearing my champion pants, nobody pulls up. There's never been a Crossroads-esque scenario that has unfolded organically to me. Nobody's even asked for directions, because I always look lost. I always have my phone up. People just assume I'm Google mapping wherever I am. It's not happened to me. So, but I don't want the whole podcast to become about that. I've lived a good life, full life.
I regret nothing.
I regret absolutely nothing, but if the shoes were reversed,
The
it would
problem
be super uncomfortable.
My feet would be poking out the
Shoes
back.
are designed to go on a very specific way. But don't hit on women outside of cars.
you
Just don't-
can't. Relationships are not available through drive-through. This is the exact same. You know what this reminds me? It's like the same thing with the bank teller question, right? Can I hit on women who are working at the bank as I drive through? And the answer is no. Like, you cannot pick up anybody. You can't ask someone out on a date if you have like an immediate, convenient means of egress. Like, that's cheating.
Yeah.
And everybody knows
It's also symbolically, like, symbolism there is very scary
It's
because it's
very
saying, like,
upsetting.
get in, I'm going to take you away. It's really frightening. Like, it's a very intimidating position to try to be coming from.
It's terrible.
Especially in this day and age, because in every movie or, like, L.A. Law, Law and Order TV show,
Sure.
someone pulling up in a car and going, hey, come over
Exactly.
here.
That's exactly. So Buffalo Bill kind of fucking poisoned the well here for the rest of us. Because I bet
Unless you know their code word. Ours was DuckTales.
Oh, well, now that you fucking told everybody what our kid code word was.
God damn it.
That was our
Sorry.
code word. If our parents sent someone to pick us up, they had to give us a specific code word, which I am revealing this now. I think we're safe. I think we're out of the woods. They give us a specific code
I'm
word.
going to be honest with you guys. If someone rolled up right now and was like, hey, your dad sent me to pick you up, DuckTales. I'd be like, okay.
Here I go! Man,
No problem.
our parents really went to the cryptographer with that one. DuckTales, capital D, and the L is a 1. Oh, you got it. Perfect. Swordfish. Unhackable. Yeah, let's get in. What did you say your name was? I don't think my dad knows anybody with that kind of mustache, but you said DuckTales, so let's fucking roll. Let's party. You either know my dad or you know all about DuckTales. Either way, we are hanging.
You know, what I love is our parents set that up, and then we walked home from school every day.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like you created a barrier, and then you left the gate open.
What I'm saying is
Good
that
job.
if you are a child predator in the 90s and you know that you have to hack that password, it's got to be like you're walking home and you pull up and you're like,
Teenage Mutant Ninja
hey,
Turtles?
TMNT,
No.
ice cream,
DuckTales? Got it too.
Tailspin, Muppets, Muppet Babies, DuckTales, yes,
Biker Mice from Mars.
yes.
I would get into an unmarked van in Venezuela if the person opened the door and said DuckTales to me.
Senor.
Senor, DuckTales.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sure, no problem. Are you going to chop my head off? And whoa, you did.
What?
Life really is like a hurricane.
Okay.
Is that something that everybody had? With
I
stranger,
don't know. It was
stranger
definitely like a
passwords?
suggestion.
Our parents did
I
it.
think that came from, like, Gruff McGruff, whatever his name was.
Our parents
Gruff
did it.
McGruff, the crime
Gruff
dipshit.
McGruff, the crime wolf. Take a chomp out of crime.
Bite a criminal,
In
literally.
West Virginia, we couldn't afford McGruff the crime dog, so we got Gruff
Your name,
McGruff, the illegal
Hey.
wolf.
I'm Dale the Justice Bobcat.
Don't be a pussy. Fight crime. That's my slogan.
Get in the car, coward.
Not riding home with a stranger is just admitting your weakness. Why don't you start hitting the gym? Blast your delts and maybe you can take down attackers.
That candy does look pretty good.
What, don't you like candy?
I'm gonna come at you now. And I need you to flip me. Like you flip an
You think
attacker.
there was what? Do you guys think there was one kid throughout history that A, did go for the candy, got the candy, and escaped? What I'm saying to you is maybe instead of a always terrible idea to go with strangers with candy, maybe it's just a really risky one that you really have to be able to follow through on.
Like, what are the house odds?
There
You know
is-
what I mean?
It doesn't. There is no candy sweeter than the candy that you snag out of that bear trap. You know
You
what I
gotta
mean?
do that, like, that training montage, take the pebble from my hand kind of thing. You gotta, like, and you got the candy and you're out.
I think we can all agree that our parents did a bang up job in every respect of child raising. They succeeded, but I do question the fact that they even had an addendum to the sentence: "Don't get in a car with a stranger," unless